Welcome guys, today I have for you a Harig 618 Autostep. This is a 3-axis automatic machine. This machine is also wired for 440 volts. So to start off with, our longitudinal feed, our left and right, is going to be powered by hydraulics, as to where our cross feed and our down feed will be electronic. We do have the OS Walker variable control rate over here, along with the magnet. Go ahead, just turn on variable for you guys, and let's throw that on there for you. So this machine also does come with the, as I mentioned, it is an automatic machine, so it has auto down feed over here in this control unit right here. So first we're just going to start off with our hydraulics. Get those hydraulics going. That's going to be for the table. When you're ready to get the table going, just press start. That little lever right there. And right here you will see our knob that will adjust our speed for the table. So if we open that all the way, we'll get a little bit more speed going. And let's get the spindle going for you guys as well. Go ahead, take that off. So we can get the cross feed going right now for you guys. Right here is a little thumb switch that will represent our cross feed speed. So if I go and just change it real quick to that, you can see we almost have a continuous feed basically. But if I go down, it will more or less go into a step feed. You can change those numbers that will be changed. You can change them up to 100 thousandths. So we got that going. So let's get into our down feed. You can see we have a couple different switches up here, starting off with our rapid approach. That one will let your head feed down close enough to your part before you start feeding down. And then we have our total depth of grinding, which will be how much material you do want to cut off. Right underneath it, you will see our two feeds for either left, right, or the left and the reversal for our cross feed section. And then lastly, we do have the spark out right here. We do have a couple other features right here for our rapid up and down, depending on which knob this switches in. You could go ahead and do a fast rapid or a slower one in any which direction that you want. Also, if you go ahead and press this one button, you can see that it jogs 1/10 every time you press it down. So enough of that, and let's go ahead and get a cross feed cycle going for you. So every time, let me go ahead and just make this a little quicker for video purposes. So we do have two dogs off to the side with a limit switch. So every time that switch gets activated, it will down feed to your set parameters right here on your left and right. Just a little bit of a slow machine, but let's let it go back and forth a couple times. So this machine, I do have it set for 50 thousandths right now. And that's what we're going to be feeding at. Our total depth will be at 1,000, or rather it will be at 100 thousandths. So we aren't going to wait for that full cycle. Just going to let that down feed one more time, and then I'll just go over to the plunge because that is a quicker cycle. So we'll go ahead, turn that off, and stop our cross feed. So now we will do our plunge cut. And it's as simple as just leaving the cross feed off. Press start. It will down feed. It'll do the rapid approach down to the 300 that I have it set at. And then it will feed to whatever I have it set. Once it hits my total depth, it will go into the spark out mode. Right now I do have it set for 2 passes. So once that finishes up, you could see that the wheel head retracts itself. Let's just go ahead and do that one more time for you because it is a little bit of a quick setting. And there you go. That's just the cycle one more time. This machine can also be operated with your hand wheels, just like the left and right, and your in and out. You could also do your up and down right over here. Machine does come with our little dresser right here, as you can see. And yeah, that's basically it. This is going to be the Harig 618 Autostep 3-axis automatic machine, wired for 440 volts. Thank you very much.